Remember when I said that unhauls weren't my thing and I was never going to do an unhaul ever again after the first video? I'm a complicated person. Hi, my name is Silly and welcome back to the Little Reader's Corner. I'm doing another unhaul. I also didn't think we were going to be in this position, but and now two of my roommates are moving out. They're taking the bookshelf with them, so I had to move those in here. And then I looked at it and I was like, I don't actually want any of these books on my shelf. Maybe that's why they were out in the living room and not in my room. So let's get into it. First off, we have a lot of Owl Crate exclusive editions. In hindsight, I enjoyed opening the box more than I did actually getting any of the things because I didn't like most of the things in there. That's why I canceled it. So first we have Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. I was excited to read this because apparently it's Russian inspired and that's really my thing. However, there's a lot of gore in there and I've heard there's things to do with eyes and I cannot do that. That is a huge trigger. I'm not going to read this. So this is going. Shadow the Fox by Julie Kagawa. I'm just not excited about it. Like, it sounds cool. Like, I read the back. It sounds cool. It's just not something I'm interested in reading right now. And with the amount of books on my shelves that are unread, I need to prioritize ones that I actually want to read. So Amber and Dusk by who the heck? Lyra Celine. I don't even know what this is about. Is there a train? See, I just read the synopsis. I still don't really know what it's about and I just am not feeling it. My Plain Jane by so many people. Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. So the whole Jane Eyre thing isn't really my speed. Then the supernatural elements in here I don't think made it better. So I took out my bookmark. I had a bookmark in here for months because I got this last year. I got like 3/4 of the way through and I just did not feel like finishing it. It just wasn't worth it to me. Pride by Evie Zaboy. So I also don't know what this is about. Ah, yes. So this is a retelling of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I've never enjoyed Pride and Prejudice. It's just not my speed. I know they made like a zombie movie out of it. I never understood Jane Austen. So this just doesn't seem like I would enjoy it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like strong enough of a retelling that you just don't know anymore. But we have Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. It's about like two sisters on a throne. I don't know. Also, these cover redesigns didn't help. Like this one was, I think, the most drastic because you had like the two faces on the first one. I mean, this was a bad decision from the beginning. This wasn't much better. Okay, so those are all of my Owl Crate exclusive editions. I'm also selling those. So if you're interested in buying one of those editions, let me know. Now here comes all of the other books. So first I'm going to start with the books that people might know, maybe. Okay, we have Tempest and Slaughter by Tamora Pierce. I don't have anything against this book. It's just that I read this without reading like the 12 books that came before it, unknowingly. So while this was really interesting, I couldn't get very deep into it because I had no idea what was going on. And seeing that I probably won't be able to read all of the Tamora Pierce books within the next 10 years, I should probably just, like, I enjoyed it. It's just, Girl Online Going Solo by Zoe Sugg. Yes, I read all 3 books by Zoella. Sue me. Do I need to explain this? No. I once went to a used bookstore with some of my roommates. They convinced me to buy Endgame: The Calling. I think this is like the 4th book in a series. Oh lord, that description is lengthy. Oh dear fuck no. Why are the endnotes Google links? You can't click on those! What? Oh god, I hate this format. Oh my god, why is nothing indented? Nothing is indented. Oh. Oh, Lord, no. This is the best decision to unhaul this I've ever made. I just remember them telling me that this story was like the greatest book scandal in their high school, and like what happens in this book like blows your mind. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I have had to read Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson at least 3 times. I have never connected or enjoyed the story. Nothing against the story or the author, it's just not for me. And I've had to read it so many times. It's just, I'm just not interested in it. It's just not for me. It's a great book for so many people, just not me. Do you remember when the movie A Monster Calls came out by Patrick Ness? Because my YA literature professor did. Oh, she knew. And so we all had to buy this. Keep in mind, this cost like $15 or something. And then we never got to it. So then I had this book that I paid like $15 to buy. Never even used it for the class. And like, I'm interested in maybe seeing the movie. I'm not interested in reading the book. I mean, like, of all things, it has these cool, like, illustration things in it. The Tempest. I'm not a Shakespeare person. I respect the man, did some good stuff. I don't love his work. I've read a lot of his work for class, and I've performed some of his work as well for class and for theater and everything. This is one of the translated versions, so that's something, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. Because, like, of all the plays, I do enjoy Tempest the most. Maybe. I'll just put it over here. What is this book? What is this about? Why do I have so many books with flaming roses on the cover? It's not like it's good. It's not like this is intrigue. But apparently it is, because I don't know what this is about. Oh. Henrietta can burst into flames. Well, that helps. Is Henrietta a rose? Forced to reveal her power to save a friend. I'm just not. And there's a rose on the inside cover. Of course there is. I just don't care. Okay, here are some books that you might not know. Virginia Woolf's Orlando. This is like an intense story. This is actually, of all the books I'm unhauling, this is actually pretty good. And I believe I spilled coffee or water or something on the pages. I think that's coffee. So, like, the bookstore probably won't even take this. So, you know, I might just stick with it. It's very dense is the only reason that I didn't enjoy it very much. This is a great book about identity and finding one's gender. Because, like, as the back reads, Orlando is a 16-year-old boy at court of Elizabeth I and is left at the novel's end, a married woman in the year 1928. So it's really a very poignant and deep book. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep this. This unhaul is not going well. Ah, Giovanni's Room. I think I read Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin for class. I don't know if I ever actually read it. I just remember him like standing, I feel like that I'm making this up, but I feel like I just remember him standing in a room and just contemplating life. Oh yeah! Okay, so this is the man dealing with his sexuality in the 1950s. Right. Highly controversial of death and passion. This is actually good. This is good. I'm keeping this. We're learning so much here. So much. Oh man, this unhaul is not going well. I just looked at these books and I was like, I don't remember any of these. And now I'm like, wait, I remember reading this for class and actually having a good discussion about it. Oh, never mind, not this one, not this one. Okay, so Burning Water by George Bowering. This is about the logs of George Vancouver. Yeah, so this is about Captain George Vancouver and his search for the Northwest Passage. Literature class about Vancouver. A finalist for the GGs. The Governor General's Literary Award. Governor General, really? Oh, I remember these. I did enjoy discussing these in class. Okay, so Discovery Passages by Gary Thomas Morse. So it's talking about the ancestral people of like the Vancouver area, retracing Captain George Vancouver's original route. And it also draws upon the history of the native language ban, as well as the confiscation and sale of Aboriginal artifacts to museums. That was, you know, entirely illegal. Oh God, this last one. Oh God, this last one. Okay, hang on. This last one really gets you. 500 lines about not being able to speak your native language. Oh gosh, this one was impactful. Look at that. Oh man. Maybe I will keep this. Oh God, this is good. Hang on, I'm keeping this. And I was going to unhaul Plato's Republic, but I'm a nerd and I enjoy Plato's Republic, so. So much for the books I wanted to keep. Well, I guess the library won't take them now that they're on the floor. Anyways, was that a successful unhaul? You tell me. I'm going to see if the bookstore will now take these. I don't know, I ended up with 5 books that I was going to unhaul and yet am keeping. This is always how it goes. I always think I'm unhauling something. Well, actually, I'm unhauling like at least 10 actual books, so. Plus the ones that I unhauled last time and are still sitting on a separate bookshelf for me to take to the bookstore. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the like or subscribe button or a little bell icon if you want to be notified the next time I post a new video. I sound like the thing at the end of medication commercials. Ugh. Keep reading. Have a wonderful day. Bye! Good enough, I say.